Hello, hello, welcome. This is the 6 yard box. You're welcome. This is the 6 yard box. You're welcome to the football show, EPL, Premier League preview, looking at the games over the weekend, game day 5 in the Premier League. We got the big games between Arsenal and going to City. Can Arsenal stop this City train wreck? Train wreck. And this stop City from just going on and just winning everything, man. That's the question. This Premier League, City, they win this, they're going to build up a gap. Let's get straight into the fixtures of this weekend. Games kick off as Chelsea go to Chelsea play. How can I put this? Put it up there. No. Chelsea go away to West Ham. Chelsea traveling down the road to East London. These games are very, very tough. Very, very tough for both sides. There's a lot of, I keep saying about these London derbies. There's so many clubs in London. They're all good as well. So you end up dropping points. This is going to be a tough game for Chelsea. No doubt. West Ham, Chelsea off the back of a draw. Did they know a win at Bournemouth last week? West Ham, who did West Ham play last week? West Ham playing Fulham. I watched that 1-1, came back to score, and it was a tough game for them. And for this one, I think I'm going to go Fulham, West Ham, Chelsea. I think this one I'm going to go draw. I'm going to go another 1-1 draw. I can't see both sides. Chelsea have been good this season. Not as bad as they were a couple of seasons ago when when they were just dropping points. I think they've been okay this season. So, I'm going to go for a draw. This is a 12:30 kickoff. Going to go for a 1-1 draw. Then we have Villa taking on Wolves. Wolves, this one is the London derby. Villa has not won a game in God knows when. They need to get back to winning ways. Villa they need to get back to winning ways. Wolves, they've just been dropping points left, right, and center. And I think the manager is I think they're due for a win. Yeah, you don't want to go on without winning games. You want to get that win as soon as possible. So this one is going to be key for it's going to be key for them to uh, to bounce back and start winning games. So for this one, I am going to go. Oof, for this one, I'm going to go for Villa win. I think Villa are just going to be too strong at home. Although they played in Europe on Tuesday, have enough time to recover. Wolves are still trying to find their bearings. So for this one, I think I'm going to go for a Villa win by 2-1. The next one is Fulham Newcastle. This one is going to be a tough game for Newcastle, no doubt. They're missing, what's his name? They're missing Isiak. They said he's got like something. Maybe I think there's something wrong with his eyes or something. He got kicked or poked in the eye or whatever. And then he's got his, what do you call it as well? He's got um, he's got something wrong with his feet as well, with his toe. So he's going to be missing. It's going to be a big miss for them. So for me, I think I'm going to go for a Fulham win. I saw Fulham against West Ham last week. Really impressed with the way they play. They look like they are well coached, the way they play their football. So I can see them winning this game. Fulham, I think they'll win this by 2 goals to nil. I'm going to go 2 goals to 0. Southampton taking on Ipswich. This one is tomorrow as well. 3 o'clock kickoff. Southampton taking on Ipswich is going to be a very, very tough game for these two sides. They both need a win ASAP. I think Fulham, I think Southampton needed more than Ipswich, but Ipswich look more comfortable for me in terms of teams that what they're doing. They look more solid. They went to Brighton to get a draw as well. That's not an easy place to go to. So yeah, I think on that basis, I am going to go for a draw as well. It's going to be 1-1. And then we got the game that we'll be watching tomorrow, Tottenham taking on Brentford at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham off the back of that 2-1 victory over Coventry, coming from a goal down to come and win 2-1. So this one, Tottenham have to win this one. There's nothing, there's injuries as well. They just have to win. The manager has been coming under a lot of pressure as well, which I don't understand. But fans, man, we have to start winning games. So I'm gonna go Tottenham. I think Tottenham is gonna have too much. I think Brentford are missing Wisa as well as one of their strikers. So I'm gonna go uh, Tottenham to win this by 2-0. Leicester City, Everton, both sides. Leicester got draw a couple of weeks ago. Everton losing from a winning position last week, 3-2 to Aston Villa. They played really well in that game as well at Villa Park. I think they might get their first win this weekend. I think they might get their first win. Looking at their performances lately, they've been unlocking those two games to come away with something. So I'm gonna go for 2-1 Everton win against Leicester. Then we go Liverpool, Bournemouth. Liverpool dropping that surprise point last week against Forest. This is going to be another tough game for Liverpool. They have to turn that place into a fortress. It's always been a fortress anyway. They're strong at home. Bournemouth are a good side as well. I can't see this happening to Liverpool 2 weeks in a row. It's going to be tough as well. But I think Liverpool will just win this one. I'm going to go maybe 3-1 to Liverpool. Palace and Manchester United is 5:30 kickoff. All the other ones are 2:30 except for the Chelsea West Ham game at 12:30. Crystal Palace, Manchester United. This one, United got smashed last season 4-0 at Palace. This one, I think United have most of their players back. They got Mason Mount as well back, and also Oiland. They've got a lot of players coming back as well. Palace have not started really well. They're winning games, so they're playing well as well. So for this one, I think I'm going to go. We have to back Manchester United in this game. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. But I think I'm going to go for Manchester United win just maybe 2-1, or even I won't be surprised if it ends in the 2-2 draw. But I think Manchester United might just win this by 2-1. And then we go to the Sunday games. Brighton taking on Forest. That's the 2 o'clock kickoff. Brighton play Forest. Forest off the back of that big victory at Liverpool. They're going to be hyped up. Brighton dropping points last week against Ipswich. It's going to be a good game, cracking game. I think Brighton might just win this one. But I won't be surprised if they draw as well. Ipswich. I think Forest, they started the league really well. And I think they won't want to. They've got players there that they got good players, but this one is going to be they're playing against a well-organized, well-coached side. So this one is tough to predict, man. But I'm going to back the home side. I'm going to go Brighton to win it by 3-2. I'm going to go 3-2 in that one, and then the big one on Sunday, City Arsenal. We'll be watching that one at 4:30 kickoff. And that one is going to be a big game. I think it's going to be like the Arsenal Tottenham game. Arsenal are going to sit back, play on the counter, and try and open City up. But City know what they're doing. They've done, they played good. Last season was goalless. It's going to be a boring game, to be honest. Nothing end to end. And it's going to be who's going to crack first. I think if Arsenal hoping to get anything from this, they can't afford to go a goal down, because if they go a goal down, that means they have to come out of their shape and try and chase the game. And City will just pick them off, I think. So for this one, I am going to go, last year was a draw. I won't be surprised if it was a draw again. This one, I'm going to go for City win. I think City might just win it by a goal to nil. Arsenal missing players in midfield as well. I think I'll go for City win, but I won't be surprised if it ends as a draw again, because City have to try and break that Arsenal defense. Arsenal have a very, very good defense, so it's going to be interesting to see. So those are the Premier League previews for the week. I have I'll do my predictions. I'll put them. You see my predictions coming out very soon for this weekend game. I'll be watching the 3 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. Tottenham taking on Brentford. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Watch along tomorrow. We're gonna be doing the which game we're doing the Manchester United game as well tomorrow at 5 now. And now no, we're doing the Tottenham game at 3, and then we'll be doing the Sunday game, the Arsenal versus Man City. Those are the 2 games we'll be doing. And we might, it depends. It depends on how what's left in the juice. We might do the we might do the Crystal Palace and Manchester United games as well. But the 3 o'clock kickoff, we'll be watching all that one main game. Game for tomorrow, featured game will be Tottenham and Brentford, but we'll be keeping an eye on all the other results, the games as well. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel on the road to 200 subscribers. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate every single person. And yeah, we move on. Look out for the commentary box. That's going to be after the game on Sunday. I'll be looking at all the games over the weekend. As if you want to come in and have a chat about your team or any team, make sure there's going to be a link. So make sure you look out for that one. Set your notifications. This is the football show. This is the Premier League preview, game day 5. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the games tomorrow.